Good morning guys and welcome back to another video. I've just driven the R35 down to, we're in a little Japanese town on our way actually to Yashio Factory. Just stopped in at 7-Eleven to get some breakfast on our way there. Jake's actually made a video and we're heading out there to give him that, but we've got to pick up Callum's R32 GTR along the way. But quick stop for breakfast. Thank you so much.
To give to you, you can post wherever you like. Yeah.
Thank you.
That's okay.
I won.
Yeah. That's good.
Large size?
Yep.
2, ne?
Yeah.
Thank you. This video to Instagram?
Yeah. Just with Okachan.
What
HKS.
How much?
Very well received video from Jake, so Akashan was very thankful. Obviously we bought some merchandise and stuff while we were here too. That S15 there that I just sort of filmed, that was actually the one that was in Australia this year at World Time Attack. Unfortunately they were having a few car problems, but they said they will be back next year to have another go. All going well, next year Matt will be there in the GR Corolla, so that's pretty exciting too. So we said we'll see them then, but we'll also see them tomorrow at Nismo Festival. Ten, 15 minutes down the road, we've just come to HKS. We're in the area, so we thought we'd pop in and have a quick look. Never been here before, didn't get the opportunity to come down last time. So while we're here, we'll have a quick look. So they call this a Nissan 400R. So this is a 400R which is like the new equivalent of the 370 GT, I suppose. So like a, I don't know, they still call it a Skyline, but it's like a 370Z 4-door, but a newer version. And looking at the way the colour's shifting tremendously on this car, I'd say it's Midnight Purple 2, green, black, and then very hard to see, but you get the sort of the purple and the gold as you come back around in the sun. Very cool car. I've only ever seen a couple photos, I've never seen one in person. I don't think they're in Australia yet, so. Very cool, very lucky and fortunate. They let me go near the workshop, take some photos and some videos, so very happy with that. I wanted to do that because obviously I don't know the next time I'm going to be back. So we're going to jump back in the car and head off. I think we're going to get Callum's R32. Just around the corner from picking up Callum's GTR, and as we were driving past we noticed this old RX-7. It does have a half cage and it has been sitting for some time. Obviously I don't think it's moved in a very long time, but we thought we'd just take the opportunity to sort of stop and take some photos, have a bit of a closer look. There's a BMW over here as well. Perhaps this is an old workshop or something. There's an old Yokohama sign over there and some tyres. I mean the tyres on top don't look too old, but some of these smaller ones definitely are. But this thing has definitely been sitting, rusting away, sort of rotting for some time. But it's sort of cool just to stop and take it in sometimes. A little bit off the beaten track, the main road's over that way, and we're just turning in to go get Callum's car, and we saw it as we came around the corner. Just having a quick look at this BMW, I think it's an old E30 while we're here, and I noticed the RX-7 rear spoiler sitting under the back of it, and I would say a long time ago that was sitting on the back, and obviously it's come off and someone's put it away for now. Cool little find just around the corner from picking up Callum's car, like I mentioned. So it's those little Easter eggs that you sort of find on the trip on the way. So glad we had a quick stop and had a look at that while they drove around to start the paperwork on the car. So just walking down to the car yard now. Looks like there's quite a few cars here, so we'll have a bit of a look around and get Callum's car, and we're going to head back off. Heaps of variety for 90s cars. This gentleman's obviously just bringing back his R32 GTR, as we saw on the way in. A few other cars in the corner that don't look like they've been registered for a while. The FD that's been sort of half stripped. Looks like maybe it was in an accident at one point and maybe they've used it for parts or something like that. But heaps of cars here. Some cars over here buried, again, that perhaps haven't been moved in a very long time. So see if we can get a bit closer and have a bit more of a look. So we've just noticed there's another FD in there that's obviously been sitting for some time. Another one in here. That one does appear to have damage and be partially stripped. This one looks complete on CR Kai's, so I'm not too sure why that one's sitting there. Evo sitting here, possibly unregistered. Not sure what's wrong with this. Subaru World Rally Team stickered in the back. This one's obviously been in a big front ender and been sitting for a while. We did notice this shell in here is actually a silver R32 GTR that looks like it's had a quarter and a beaver panel cut off it at some point. Fairly well, mostly stripped. Mostly stripped, a bit hard to see, but you can see it in there. Still got tags and brake lines and stuff, but all the boosters and stuff are obviously removed. Definitely been sitting here for some time. Series 4, 5, RX-7, convertible, wide body, big 3-piece wheels. A bit hard to see. Tucked in here with a CRX and what looks to be some sort of Ferrari. Again, had a quarter chop off it. I mean, who knows the story with these cars? Maybe they're previous rentals that have been in accidents, or the motors have let go or something, and unfortunately they've just sat. Perhaps the inventory's been topped up as the years have gone on, and then these cars have just been left behind. So this is east of Tokyo. Took us sort of 50 minutes or an hour or so to get here, but as you can see, huge car park, heaps of inventory. So I think I can see Callum's 32 GTR down the end, so we're going to jump in and head off. I think we're going to try and race to Amori because I do want to pick up something for my car, so we're going to head down and do that, and then they can catch up in their GTR. Outside workshop, there's two RB26s on stands just sitting outside in the open, and a unregistered R33 GTR sitting on a hoist. Just totally different over here. It's crazy. So unfortunately, picking up the hire car took a little bit longer than we thought, so we're running a bit behind on time, so we're not quite going to make it to Amori today, but we were driving past another Japanese tuning shop. So this is MCR, so it's Matchless Crowd Racing. They've been around for a long time, Japanese racing, etc. They have given us permission to take some photos and have a look around. So we're gonna have a quick look. Just got to try and be a little bit careful of what we show. So we'll try and be considerate of that as well. This 86 looks like it's been in a bit of a bingle. Front left rail sort of pushed over on a bit of an angle, maybe gone down a wall or something on the side. I just saw the front end and it sort of reminded me of mine of home when I first got it and how I had to fix it up a bit. So obviously these things get raced quite hard, but now it's been sitting. But yeah, you can see the panel damage is quite evident.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Are you coming to Nismo Festival? Tomorrow?
Yes.
In
Driving?
this car?
This guy.
Yep. Wow.
Yours?
Hospitality's been great. As you saw, he just took a photo with Matt, which was really nice. Matt's been a fan for a long time. He was just saying he's taken off the old endless brakes. He's got brand new endless going on for Nismo Festival tomorrow. So they're going to be out there in the R35 tomorrow at Nismo Festival.
See you.
Arigatou gozaimasu. Thank you. So Matt bought a few cool things for his GR Corolla back home. We've gifted them some Tim Tams and some stickers, Australian chocolate biscuit. They were very, very thankful. And the president gifted us some cool little keychains. So we'll take them with us as well. It's really nice. Matt mentioned their history and their past in racing, and they really appreciated it. And obviously Matt knew what he was talking about when we came here. I think they appreciated that. So the hospitality was always really nice. But we'll jump back in the car, we'll keep moving, and we'll see where we end up. Just made our way back to Tokyo. We're in Shinjuku, so not far from our Airbnb. We're just gonna go get some dinner. Had a bit of a look around. I think we're gonna get burgers tonight. See what that's gonna be like. Starving. It's been a couple of hours of driving around and whatnot. So starving. We'll get something to eat, maybe a drink, and then see where we end up, I guess. Snap. good. We're all quite stuffed. That was good quality food. We're gonna go back to the cars, jump in, go for a bit of a drive, maybe jump on the highways and see who or what we can find, see where we end up. Probably not a late one tonight. We're gonna be up early to go to Nismo Festival tomorrow.
TT tonight, right?
All right, well, there you go. I can't see it in my mirror. I brace myself so hard and then we don't move. All right, good night out. Bit of midnight club, obviously, after dinner and on the way home. Obviously, be safe when you're out there driving. Know your limits, etc., etc. But we're going to park the cars up. I'm going to call it a night. We're going to early start tomorrow morning, heading out to Nismo Festival. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.